Hello to my classmates, teachers, and all viewers. I'm Carlos Sanchez, an apprentice of SANA within the training program of Analysis and Development of Information Systems. It's a pleasure to be able to share with you a bit of my knowledge about one of the most common problems in software development area, from the description of the defect to its solution. I will give a practical theoretical approach to the subject, and I will handle it from the Java programming language. As we all know, Java is a strongly typed language. That is, the type of data to be stored in a variable must be specified. This has advantage and disadvantage like everything. However, many times we need to convert data to another type to use it in another way. There is where errors like the one we will see in the following code can occur. Here we can see a system that reads data from an external text file. The class we use to read said file allows us to bring each of the data in the front of a string of text string. However, with this data, certain mathematical operations are thought, but we know a string data cannot be used mathematically, which will lead to an error in data typing. If we do not get to solve this error, our program could not be compiled, that is, it will not work. Here we can see a cycle structure. In this case, we are using a while loop. Within this cycle, we simply go through the data obtained from the external file, but when we try to append them to our list class, it does not allow us due to the fact that this class handles data of double type. For this reason, we will create a variable of array type that will store this data of string type, and then we will go through say array with a for cycle. In each iteration of the cycle, what we will do is pass each data from string to double and append them to the list class, which is the class in charge of executing the mathematical operation that we need use to. Now we can see that our integrated development environment doesn't give us any warning because the data types that are being sent between classes are of the correct type. We execute our program and check that the results are as expected. This application thought to show us the mean and the standard deviation of the data obtained from the external files. For the example, we will do it with the first file. The process that we have used and explained, at least in Java language, is called parsing the data. With this, we simply convert the type of one of data to another that we need to avoid errors in data typing. This process is quite important and is one of the most common errors within the encoding process, whose solution is not so complex but quite fundamental. Thank you so much for your attention.